What do we got here? Let's click this. Move this over. Like that. Put this here. So it looks like there's a bit going on tonight. Revolution definitely has an event going on tonight. I just noticed it here. I'm going to retweet it for him. This will be a fairly short broadcast, but I just wanted to come in and see how everybody's doing. Do a few shout outs. Hello, Mel. Good to see you. Thank you for the mention. She's thanking me. I'm thanking you. It's all good. Let's see what we got here. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Carla. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Vaughn. Thank you, Social Media Horizon. There's Milton. How are you, sir? Your photo looks weird. Okay. Is that Milton? Hey, Michael. Okay. Let's invite you up, I guess. Let's see what's going on in your world. The interface is different, Milton, today. Well, I shouldn't say today. I'll say tonight. All right. Let's invite you. And maybe I'm gonna talk to Tony today. See what he's up to. There we go. And it's probably late for him, but I'll put it up here anyways. There we go. Well, that's interesting too. It feels slightly different. That's your wife. Okay. It's like Milton's had a transformation and a huge one for that. Oh, well, that's good. I've invited you up, sir. I think I need to go to this button. And did you get to Walmart? Did you get the headphone charger? We'll see. We'll know. We'll know soon enough. All right. John Barr is live. Missed calls today. All right. Let's get you up here. Look at that. We got Edward too. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm doing good. And yourself?
Good. How are things? How did our headphone challenge go? Not so good.
Well, I found a charger, but somehow
Yeah.
my wife phone up to mine, so I'm gonna buy some tomorrow.
Okay. It is what it is. We try our best here. That's all we can do.
Yes.
I'm looking out for the people of the world. People of the world. They're beautiful people. We are beautiful people, everybody. Beautiful people. Try to be nice. Your lighting is amazing. What are you using for lighting? Yeah, it's always really good. You usually have natural lighting, but at night, your lighting is really good. Okay, it works really good.
And
The TV's definitely lighting. Yes, and you've got cleaners or something behind you there. It looks like Febreze. The other two I can't really make out. And then there's something else. Yeah.
I have a puppy, so even though he doesn't
Linny, how are you? Sweet Pea, how are you? Yeah. So are these your sponsors? Is this your current sponsors that you have right now?
No,
No.
I have a puppy, and he used to pee in the house, but he does more, so that's what that is back there.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I should get rid of that. I know.
No, it is who you are.
Yeah.
I'm just curious how your day went. Did you not make it to Walmart? Did you just chill? And
No, I made it to Walmart, and I bought and I charged up the headphones,
Mm-hmm.
and I try again tomorrow. The old college try, and if not, then I'll go buy some. So,
Is it not linking up? Is that the problem?
yeah, I mean they're my wife's, and I
Yeah.
already had four, and so I was trying to. They said that you should put it near the phone, and
Mhm.
it just picking it up.
Have you ever
With,
thought of running your computer? Or oh, I know why, because you don't have. Do you have internet there?
yeah, I have internet, of course, but I
You
don't have.
you can
I
get
have
a
a
half decent mic for nothing, especially if you live in the States. You can get a nice mic for about $60. And you can
yeah,
have that. You can, and your voice is already nice. It could be like, "Papa's in the house, baby. How you doing?"
ladies
And
and
you,
gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm in the house.
that's right. And love is on the rocks. It's all good.
There you go.
It's all good. Sweet pea, how are you? It cleared up. What does that mean? Yes, you're pixelated. I was pixelated? I didn't see it on my end. Not
Well,
at all.
did you see where Sweet Pea said that she was my sponsor?
Really? So
That's what she.
one of these cleaners here is one of your products then. Oh, Lenny says hi. Edward, I invited you up. Sweet pea, I invited you up. It's all good. Anybody who needs to get up for a few minutes and wants to, as long as they're respectful, we'll let you
Yeah.
up for 5 minutes. You can speak your word. The only thing I ask is don't circle the wagon. You know what that means? You say the same thing over and over again. This person shot me in the foot. Did you know that person shot me in the foot? That person shot me in that foot. 20 minutes later. That person shot me in the foot. That wasn't fair. 45 minutes later. That person shot me in the foot. That wasn't fair. I'm very upset about it.
Hey, Michael, I actually
Yes.
I did my hair for you today.
I think that was more important than the charger.
That's Chris.
That's going to make your microphone sound better so it doesn't clickety
I know,
clack.
right?
Don't talk back. Yeah, that's right. So, what is the best part of Happs for you? The socialization? Like, what would you miss if you didn't have it? Sweet Pea, what is the best part of this app for you? And Linny, what is the best part of the app for you? And Edward, is Edward at home? He might be home. He might be just watching from home.
Yeah,
But
I just saw Ed Hicks broadcast, which was really nice.
you watched Ted Hicks? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, I said I just saw Edward on Ted Hicks broadcast
Oh,
talking about preparing for your final, uh, you know, expenses and
resting
everything,
place. Yeah,
and it was really informative. Yeah.
yeah. Did it talk about the value of earbuds at all? Did it have that in there at all? The
Well, he did say that if you're going to be buried, you should be buried in
buried with a
earbuds.
really good quality charger and
Yes, yes,
earbuds. Yeah, I bet that was number one priority. Yeah.
yeah. That
See,
was actually the
see, I think I'm circling the wagon. I'm not even.
no, no.
I-
I think you fell off that wagon.
the good people, team, and having fun.
There you go.
Okay, cleaning time. Now,
I can hear.
yeah, that's the toilet bowl. Lenny, were you eating ice cream this evening? It's 11:11. That is an
Hey,
angel number.
hey, Michael, is Sweet Pea in the background?
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
You mean in backstage?
backstage.
I'd be able to understand you if you had a. Oh, sorry. Okay, go ahead. Just breathe. Just breathe. How are you? There you are.
I'm okay. How are y'all?
You came up no problem. It's
Hey,
super
Michael,
clear. It sounds great.
can I?
Yes,
P?
What's that?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Sweet Pea is now in the broadcast.
I love it. I think you should do that with every guest that comes up.
Yeah.
You
You
got
should.
my permission.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great.
The lady and gentleman is what I like the best. Or gentlemen's. I'm
Yeah.
not sure what she
Well,
said.
what girl?
So how was your experience today on day 7? Is that what it is now? Day 7 of the
8,
Bobby Shadows in the house too. Oh, look what we got, Ed. We filled the
6.
house already.
There you go.
We got
Has
all the
Jay
love we need.
Davey
Let's
said,
see if yeah.
"Hi, Ed."
Okay, are you ready? Ladies
All
and
right.
gentlemen, boys, it's Edward Lynn.
Yes, I like it. I like it. So, do you have any pearls of wisdom for us today, Edward? Or are you too busy to talk? He's got his eyebrows, his eyes are doing the talking. He's in a hostage situation right now. Someone has got him.
It's
Hello,
Uh,
Michael.
Hi, I was just
Hello, Milton. Hello, Miss Sweet Pea.
I thought you had uncontrollable gas or something. You were having a moment, so I just thought this too shall pass.
oh no.
Okay,
Yeah, you are pixelated again, Michael.
I'm not though. On my end, I'm perfect. I'm
Hmm.
perfect. Yeah, it's
It, it's
weird.
it, it should clear up in a
Here,
moment, and then I just come up to say hello,
You know
since I
what I'm
didn't
gonna
get
do? I'm
opportunity.
gonna check the broadcast. Oh no, I can't because I'm on an Apple device. Let's not go there. Let's not go there. It's not pixelated on my end, so it should be okay. When the broadcast comes, sometimes that happens. Yeah. Oh, you know what we should do? People that are in the comments, am I pixelated? Am I amongst the Palladian star system? And did you find rapid eye movement and eyebrow movement? Because I thought I saw something that someone else didn't see with Edward. No? Okay.
Oh, they use the broadcast away. That's funny.
Why would we want to keep the broadcast or the broadcaster away?
Edward.
Maybe sounds. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know if you can hear me.
Edward, can you hear Milton?
Oh, it's doing that again. Edward, can hear me, right, Edward? Do you know there's other people in the broadcast? Edward?
Say again?
Did you know there's Sweet Pea here and also Milton here in the broadcast and they're trying to talk to you? Did you realize that?
No, for some reason on my end it's
Yeah.
buffering, and I can barely hear everybody when they're speaking.
Okay.
Oh,
Why don't you maybe drop down and come back up again? Try that. Okay.
no,
Okay,
circle.
let's see how
Do you
I
want?
leave.
Yeah.
Leave.
Refresh.
There you go. Give it a whirl. Yeah. So us three are beautiful and
Oh,
humble and complete. Check for the updates also. Oh, okay. Was there an update today?
is there a second one for Apple? Because I've had one so far since they released it.
Okay, cool. The more updates, the interface today looks different to me. Like as in tonight.
Oh, it
Yeah,
looks. Maybe there was an update.
maybe. We lost that. Edward popped in. Edward popped out. Do you have an Apple device? Because you look phenomenal today. There's nothing breaking. You better now, sir? Or-
Can you hear
Better.
us?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay.
Hey, can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
do go
Boys
ahead.
and girls from California, it's Edward Lynn.
Hello. It's still it's
Still
funny. It's
bad?
still choppy.
Oh,
Uh,
that's
Yeah,
Oh,
not
it's
good.
okay. It's I don't know what it is, but I'll go on a different device and check and see what happens. Okay.
You know what you could do is just have your voice. Just not have the picture.
Just my
Just go.
voice.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
yeah.
or
Let's see.
turn the camera.
Let's see if I turn off my picture.
Yeah, that'll help
Turn off
maybe. Yes.
video input only. No. Okay.
It was
J-
doing good on broadcast.
You, you see where
Oh,
the
that,
camera is?
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, just click on that and then it'll take it off. Yeah, right there. It'll
Yep.
pulsate. Can you hear us better now?
Yes.
See, there you go.
Uh.
And you
Yeah.
don't have
You
anything
sound.
Bluetooth on, so which is good, like your
Nope.
car.
Nope.
We're good.
Nope.
So that's
Nope.
fine. Can you hear
Nope. It's still crackly. I'll be right back.
all right, we'll see you in the next life. Okay, there we go. All right. There you go. It's
And then
all good. It's all good. So what do you want
Okay.
to say, Sweet Pea? And I'm gonna go get a coffee. You're gonna hold. It's all
Oh
on
no,
Sweet Pea now. I want to hear the entertainment value while I was gone. Give her a rating between 1 and 5, and if you can with Milton,
help
don't
me.
rate him at all.
He's sponsored, so he's gonna help me.
Hey,
Look at
hey,
that. A
Oh
lot of stress. I'll be back. Bye.
me,
yeah,
me and your buds. We're cool.
yes, we're good.
Don't go there, man. That's a sore spot. You're poking me now.
I'm poking the bear. Oh my goodness. What have
So,
we got?
so how,
What's that?
so how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm a little tired. I did not sleep very well, and today I tried to sleep some, and some of those days, it just sucks, but it happens. I'm gonna get through it.
So I think you and I are about maybe 6 hours apart. Yeah, it's not
I'd,
far.
mm-mm, no, not bad. And I love Helen, Georgia. And like I had mentioned before to you, Helen,
Yeah.
Georgia, is my favorite places.
Well, let me show you something really quick, if you don't mind.
No, you're good. Hello, everybody in the comments. Hi, guys. Oh, Edward's back. Edward, we hear you, but Michael went for a coffee. We can still. Awesome, great. It's better on your mobile than the laptop. Oh no.
Wow.
Oh no. When Michael comes back, he can put you on the screen. We can't do any of it, you know. Oh, okay. I never know.
So, so Edward, did you hear my introduction?
I
No
know.
problem.
I love it. It's neat. Pretty cool. It
Yeah.
has. We're all on different kind of schedules. Mine's all over the place, so I've
Yeah.
not been able to be on when everybody else is on, and when I get on, most of the time everybody's off, except for Michael. Goes on a lot.
Um.
Oh no, you get all the different kinds of people from all different, places.
How are they doing so far between 1 and 10? Are we going to give them a rating? Anybody in the comments? Anybody that is in the replay, I want you to be harsh. Give it to them. And listen, do you feel like the quality of Milton's voice would be better with earbuds or without? Just talk to me, people out there today. Thank you.
Hey Milton, have you tried to go and click the three dots and turn the part on and the stereo part off?
The
Pablo,
three what?
three dots at the bottom of your screen. You see leave on one side, and then the other side it's got a microphone, an arrow, and three dots.
No, mine just says audio settings, flip camera, turn off camera, and send chat.
Audio settings. Click
Yes.
audio settings.
Okay.
Now I have like a little slide bar that says echo. Turn the echo cancellation on and stereo off.
Okay, let me see here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can we hear you better now?
Let's hear him.
You hear
Can't
me
hear
better?
him. Oh, yeah. Were you pretending to talk there for a second?
No, not at all. Can
Oh,
you?
I thought he was doing this.
Yes.
But can you hear me though?
Yeah.
We
Okay.
can.
There you go.
You still need the earbuds, but it is a little better. She's right.
Um.
Some of the voices are garbly. I've noticed that.
Mike can't hear you, Edward, because you're in the back room. Only me and Milton can hear you because last night I
Yeah.
was here, and Lenny was banging the spoon in the
Yes.
background.
Oh my God. It was torture.
Could you hear it last
I
night?
could, and I could hear sounds like this. Mm.
I don't
I can honestly hear this.
think you can, Edward. Can you hear Edward, Michael?
No, not at all. Because
Uh-oh.
Edward's not beamed up.
Well, he's in the background.
We can hear him.
You can hear him.
Yeah.
Well, only if you're very intuitive can you hear him. That's what it is. You guys are connected to the star system. He is shouting so loud, and he has such favor with the gods that
Yep.
they decided that you could hear him. And this is the punishment to Milton for the non-belief. I'm sorry, buddy. This is how it works. This is how it works, man.
Well, fine.
Okay, we're beaming him back up.
There's Edward.
There's Edward. There you go.
I have the beam out anyway, but
yeah, you sound good.
You
sound and look good now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Now that you beam me up, I actually get to see even the information on the screen. Before, I could not even see your comments.
No.
Really?
Oh wow. Wow.
No.
So bringing me up bought the full gamut of everything in the broadcast.
I miss being able to write to the people in the comments when other people are talking, because you can't even write to them. It's like, oh no.
The computer part is good, but it still needs a few features.
That's what I've heard. Heavenly Dew was telling me there was a lot of different things on there this morning that you could do on there that you can't do on mobile, like delete broadcast and other things like that.
Edward,
there's a special feature you guys don't know about. If there's too much testosterone in the room, it will shoot down people. They'll instantly be out. If their ego or testosterone levels too high, we had like too much testosterone in one of the broadcasts, and it just stopped. The whole thing just crashed. Yeah, and all that was left was Sweet Pea. That was it, and they went. That's the only one they thought was worthy.
Edward, you may or may not know my wife is in Texas because her mother has cancer, and I'm sure she would appreciate your prayers for that. So
okay, I will definitely do that. Most definitely.
I'm just glad you're here. Period. That's good. We got you up. You were haunting them in the room. I don't know if you know that. They were like, "Can you hear Edward?" And I went, "No, I can't." So there's something about when you're in the back room, certain individuals can hear you.
The guest, but not the.
Well, no, angelic beings. If you're an angelic being, you can hear Edward. It's the only way.
Michael, I tell you, you are what they call a true
piece
character.
Of work?
Yes.
No, you're a true character. You know, my sisters. I have 9 sisters. You know, I'm the 15th of 17 children, and my parents were married 58 years before they passed. But my sisters always says that women like a man who has character and is a character. Michael, you got both.
I'm just gonna leave that be.
Yeah.
Just
Michael,
leave that.
You have character and you are a character. I don't know why you gotta let it be. It is what it is.
Yes, I'm like the Beatles. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be.
Let it be.
Speaking words of wisdom with Edward. Let it be.
Hey, Edward, have you ever traveled?
Say what?
Have you ever traveled to Asia?
No Asia countries yet.
Okay.
Everybody in the broadcast, even the people in the room, we're going to call it the Milton move. Okay, you ready? Edward, am I close enough to you right now?
Oh no.
What?
Can you see me, Edward? Because I'm doing the Milton.
The Milton.
I don't have headphones, so I have to make sure they hear me.
We don't even want to go there. You're poking the bear again. Look at that.
Milton, headphones that came with your phone, like the ones that come in.
No, the new phones. I have a iPhone 12. It didn't come with headphones.
No, he bought it from the back of a truck. The guy his name was Schmangy, and Schmangy stole it to him. I sold it to him. Sorry. Did I say stole it to him? Sorry, everybody. Sorry about that.
Hold it. You should have some. I have an iPhone 12 too. It came.
No, I bought mine from the Verizon store here in LJ, Georgia, and they didn't have them.
Yes.
They took it out. They must have made a profit on that one, huh?
Well, you know what? You know what I've heard, that the new phones don't have chargers or power cords.
Mine does. Well, maybe the 13s, but the 12s do.
Isn't that evil?
May I ask a question, Michael?
Yes, sir.
Is there a number, or are we aware of the total number of participants in the Happs community?
No.
That's a good
You'd
question.
you would have to talk to the heads of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Just curious.
I know today that Chris Gales had a broadcast, I think through Reddit. He had 1 million views. Not just short of 1 million views.
Wow.
Yeah. But you know that in our funeral home, when a person is doing a live stream and they come in for 3 seconds, that's considered a view. So it's not people viewing for any length of time. 3 seconds gives you a view. And what we look at more is if they went to a website, or they went to a
Hello,
web
Michael.
page, or they left a comment. So you have a lot of eyeballs, but you don't have, we call it a view, but in reality, when you drill down on the numbers, they weren't in there long enough to really get any content.
Bobby Shadow says that your phones are overpriced. Oh my God. My phone was $200. They're not going to tell you at this time.
Yeah.
You know?
I think my phone was 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. And he bought it from Billy Bob, and it was 400.
Mangy.
But Billy Bob was running.
Mangy.
He was part of the Schmangy brothers.
Michael told everybody, don't circle the wagon, and Michael circled the wagon.
Yeah, he's definitely he loves circling the wagon.
He gives instructions. Don't circle the wagon.
Don't circle the wagon. Don't circle the wagon. Whatever you do.
What is this? What is all of that? Can you see that?
It's called Ice Cream Bomb. He said it's Ice Cream Bomb. What he was trying to tell you yesterday?
Oh,
that we talked about.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I couldn't tell. It's really light on this end. That's why I'm doing the Milton too. It's the Leslie and the Milton. I'm trying to read
The glistening forehead. There we go.
Hey, Sweet.
It's
just did a Milton.
I'm doing the Milton. Okay. I do the Milton.
Let's all do the Milton together.
Well, because I do have an appointment with 5 miles in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
So I will exit, and my wife is summoning me. So I do want to go and spend some time with the Queen.
Can we have 30 seconds of wisdom with Edward? Can we do that? Can you spare 30 seconds?
Yes.
Hey,
Milton, no, you're screwing up his 30 seconds. Go ahead.
30 seconds of wisdom with Edward. Go ahead.
Go
ahead, Edward. Go ahead.
Well, you guys already know that each one of us are extremely special people. The most important part is today is the present. Each one of you go be a gift to someone. And I also thank you for being a gift to me.
Oh,
yes.
you.
You are priceless, brother. You are.
You are.
And I want to bless the Schmangy brothers around the world. And if you find yourself circling a wagon, make sure there's a good horse at the front of it.
And hopefully, Michael, one of these new mornings that you used to come in once in a while and at least say hi to me when I was beginning my walk. But sometime in the morning, drop in and say, hello, you're walking again. It's good.
Hey, Edward, this is a statement that I learned in Bible college. They would say, if you're going to chase a rabbit, you might as well blow its guts out.
That's true. That's true. Look at Mike. Michael's like funny.
Oh man.
If Milton knew the full story of the rabbit story, he would not say that. Okay. Ella Bunny
Mike said, "Which verse was that?"
Oh, oh,
You get it now, Sweet
oh
Pea? What I'm
no,
saying?
yes, I do. I love her dearly. Yes, I
Yeah.
just think of
She's
that.
already mad at me. You know what? I just think I'm destined to have some people who want to, tie me up by the ankles and drive me around
Well,
the
everyone,
wagon.
thank you so much, and I do really, again, thank you for the gift of you.
Oh, thank you,
And
Edward.
I'll try to be in the broadcast tomorrow as long as you're nice to me. You hurt my feelings most days, so it's too
No,
much. Look at the look. I love when he gives me that look like.
Michael, it's okay if you want to unwrap that present like that. That's the gift of
Mhm.
you. It's okay. Just
Well,
unwrap it any way you like.
okay.
Yep. Have a
All
good one,
right.
my friend.
Take care, buddy. Have a good night. Say hi to
Love
the
you, buddy.
queen. All
yes,
right.
Bye,
very
everyone.
your queen.
The queen.
It's not letting me go.
Uh
You okay?
Yeah, it's not. We're down the wrong pipe.
oh.
Oh Lord.
Get some water.
Okay. Yeah, please.
It's
Oh,
okay.
you
We'll
sure?
probably turn the phone off if it froze.
You doing okay?
You okay, buddy? What the?
Is it frozen?
I took a Jesus. This whole day has been like do 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 do.
It's the twilight zone. Oh
You know,
my.
this is what happens when you go to Walmart and don't get the charger. Life is tough. All right,
No,
here we go.
I
It wasn't me.
couldn't hook it up to my
Caught you on
phone.
camera. Wasn't me. Caught me in the shower. Wasn't me. All right, Bobby Shadow. Bobby Shadow's here. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, Bobby
Hey.
Shadow. Yes, promoting the Apple 5, which is only $200. No, $200. Hey, buddy. There you go. He's pretending he's frozen. I love it.
That's great. Oh my God. Oh man.
It's been a long time. Really long time.
Yeah, I'm
You
loving
sound
this.
great. You sound great, buddy.
Well, I tuned in my unit.
Oh,
Okay, you
This
can
is
take
the
that
best
several
part of
ways.
life when a platform changes. Oh my God, I
Yeah.
love this.
Do you? It's like
Yeah,
a birth. It's a
Yeah,
rebirth.
yeah, totally.
I
This
want to
is
testify.
this is what made me, the beginning of the beginning.
Yeah,
I'm stoked on this.
I love it. You're the
I love
only one. There's about 3 of us, and you and me, and I don't know. I think Schmangy, who's running off with $400 right now.
Nice.
It's all good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Bobby Shadow, it's nice to meet you.
Yeah, friends and neighbors, guys and gals. It's zany, it's wacky. It's zinny, it's zappy. Get down to your bad self, so to say. Get down to the bad sounds of the DJ. T177. I repeat, T177 of that prestigious Cherokee tribe on channel Happs.
You know what? Number 1 in life,
Yo.
children, if you're watching this, don't do drugs. Okay, so Intuitive D, how are you?
Hey, it's Intuitive.
Yeah, Diane.
Or die. Do or die. Yeah,
But yeah,
Intuitive.
this is amazing, dude, to see people like wondering where everyone's at, and you try
You
to
like
jump
that?
in.
It's bringing you. You like putting your toe in new ponds.
Like I just looked at my profile,
Yeah.
and I couldn't see any of my recordings, not a
No,
one.
you know what
Yeah.
it is right now? They're fixing something.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, totally.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I've been through this many times with other platforms.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 I used, in my youth when I used to be a DJ and I would date many women, I felt the same way. I was always, in a different format and always trying to find my way and hoping that it wouldn't be canceled. Is that what you're saying?
I
No.
mean,
Okay.
you could hope that they're not going to change their name, maybe, because that might devastate some people. But otherwise, the platform looks like it's going in the right direction.
So do I. Thank you.
The
I
only
think
thing that's different for me is
yes.
when I jump out of this seat, I like
Yeah.
seeing an open seat to where anyone in the audience can click in. That's the only thing that I don't see that I like. So
Do you
if
know what
you
I love though,
yeah,
more than anything?
yeah,
If people give us awards, like here's an example. Like there was a group of people who can't stand me today, but
yeah.
they liked the group, so they gave everybody awards except me repeatedly. And and
Cool.
Wait,
and you could tell they were like, "How you like that, Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I like
it,
that.
enjoy
it,
that, brother." And I
and
was
I was
laughing. But it
and I
but
was at
and
Michael's.
and Milton started that off while he was at Walmart.
Yeah.
Milton.
Yeah, he got it going.
Oh no.
He totally forgot why he was at Walmart.
I know, right?
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's all
What
good.
happened?
Yeah, this is I love this as the green room instead of the other green room because we're actually watching the broadcast as we're broadcasting. So,
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know though, there's a backstage, and you can hear people eating ice cream and banging bowls. We had that last night,
This-
and
Oh,
making sounds.
if you put me down, you can still hear me? I
Yeah.
didn't know
We
that.
we we can hear
Yeah.
you for days. What happens is
Huh.
it's a new spiritual conduit, and even if you're on the toilet the next day doing like a massive bowel movement, I'm
Wow.
like, Shadow, is that you, buddy? No, I don't know.
I'm thinking that I need to wet the toilet paper right now
Well,
for
all I
some
know is
reason.
I need some yellow sunglasses. That's all I know.
Oh, do you like
Yeah.
these?
Yeah.
Listen, before you spend a dime, you need to get yourself some earphones. So now tell them about the earphones you got here, sir. They look pretty rad. I think that's the right word. Is that what the
I
cool
think
people say?
I think the thing to mention about earphones, especially during beta, or I don't want to call this alpha, but it kind of spits in the staff's face, the coders. I would call this beta.
We
But
called it.
one of the most important things of doing this broadcasting thing
Mm-hmm.
is to wear headphones. Yeah, that would be it's just helpful.
It's
But you don't.
respectful.
Yeah, but you don't need. I mean, the coders are watching every stream.
Yes.
Especially yours.
Yeah.
Because you
Thank
bring in
you.
a lot of people.
Oh,
So
do I?
yeah,
Oh,
it's more about technical,
yeah.
fixing things other
Yeah.
than seeing your face or listening to your voice. But they
There
are.
was a statement today. I want you to be, because you'll be real with me. I feel like you're
Yeah.
one of the few people that'll be real with me.
Uh
Okay.
huh. Yeah.
So James Nemist, or Namaste, or Namashit, if your name is Vanita, um, he said
Oh,
today I was the Howard Stern of Happs. Everyone
yeah.
who hates me needs to see what I'm doing, and the ones who love me need to defend me.
That's so true.
It's. I was wondering, that was a very strange correlation. Do you think that's true?
I think right now is not a time to evaluate someone's personality, but if you want me to give you my evaluation,
Yes, I would,
I,
because
I
I know you'll give it to me real.
you're more of just a fumey guy. You're like with those vibes with fumes coming. It like just trinkles up the body, and you know, um,
You said you'd
at the
never talk
beginning when
about that. Okay, go ahead.
I first met you, it was all about intelligence, but
Yeah,
now it's all about the aura.
yeah,
You got to get that aura back,
yeah,
and then and forget about everything else. And once they have it to where you can upload your videos and music again,
yeah,
I don't know how they're going to present that,
yeah.
but or
You
how.
need to come on, and we can do like a funk show together.
I think you're
It-
going to have to practice OBS is
Yeah,
where I think
no,
it's.
well, I know OBS, but if I do OBS, guess what it is? I feel like I'm cheating.
Wow.
I
I mean,
do. I feel like I'm
it's all
cheating.
about the layers.
Yeah, I think it's just all part of it.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah,
hey,
I
hey,
don't
Mike,
know. Yes,
What's
can I
that?
parent with you?
Yeah.
you can. When you go up to Walmart and get your headphones, I'll let you back on. Go ahead. Yeah,
What I'm saying is that I like your music when you did music broadcast, but sometimes you had a little too much music and not enough talk.
Yeah.
yeah,
Um, And so I liked your broadcast when it was like 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
I think people enjoy this more, where it's just absolute no
No.
content,
I like.
people farting in the wind, and we are all together laughing. I think this is the favorite format. I think if you ask most people, you know what I might do is music ones and ones like this. I think I might do one of these every other day and do a music one every other day or something. But yeah, I've learned a lot doing this. This is, and I love 4. 8 is insane. 8
Yeah.
is insane. This is
I,
just, I think,
Well,
perfect.
this is it. This is the limit, isn't it?
It is
yeah.
the limit.
Unless
Yeah.
unless you do what Joe Burke did the other night.
Yeah.
So
Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's stirring the pot. I love it. I love you,
what
man.
pot?
He knows
What
the pot.
pot? Look at that. Look at that. You
Dude, I
just,
don't even you
He
know
don't know.
what?
dude,
At this
dude, where's
point,
my car, man? Where's the car?
at this
Dude.
point of this launch, this new launch, what everyone needs
Yeah.
to do is forget everyone's names
Mm-hmm.
and just come on here.
Yeah.
And what I was thinking of earlier is they
Yeah.
should have told everyone at least a week or more before this started and
Mm-hmm.
let everyone know that, hey, you guys are here to welcome everyone here. When we launch this new thing, everyone needs to help everyone out. And that's it.
Yeah.
Anyone else who like puts speed bumps in the road or cries too much, or if you lift up your middle fingers, you're gone. If you ask me, you're out.
Yeah. You think so?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't
What if
want.
you cry? What if you cry in public, like in public, when you're in Walmart trying to find your headphones? What if
Well,
you were
there's
to do
no.
that? Would you? No.
I don't know. I don't know what
Hey,
to say.
what I really miss is your spiritual broadcasts.
No, you
Uh,
don't. No, you don't. He's such an ass.
absolutely.
He's poking the bear. He's Milton the poking the bear man. Yeah, I
Well, no.
bet you do.
Hey, when you keep bringing up headphones, you're poking the bear. So I just thought I would give it back to you, my friend.
You
He
know
should.
what? If you're willing to give it, you should be willing to take it, right? I
Mhm.
think honestly, Bobby's onto something here. You really are, buddy, and I
What's
feel
that?
like you're coming from your heart. That we need to kind of just look at this as a brand new sheet of paper to
This is
create on.
brand new. Why?
Restart.
The
This is brand new.
mindset, the
This is
mindset, though.
Yeah. This is brand new.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Well,
There.
Michael,
Is our love brand new though, Bobby? Or is
You
there
know
some
what? I
residual
think
still love there? Is
I
there
think
from the
if
past?
you want to retire at a young age, you need to
Yes.
become brand new. Because if you're not brand new, you're not going to be retired.
Okay.
You're not going to retire at
Are
all.
you coming to take me out of my misery? I'm a little worried.
Are you retired?
No. Well, I've been called worse.
well, I've been retired for 25. Yeah.
But yeah, you're right.
Sorry.
You're right. I think everyone needs to, really be more thankful to, them getting the millions of dollars, because that's what we're seeing right now. We're seeing them invest money in their idea,
Mm.
and who knows where this is going to bring us. This is like the foundation right now.
Yes, it's
You know.
oh, thank you. Have you been listening to my broadcast? Are you like kind of mimicking me right now? Or are you feeling this for real?
Well, yeah, they don't care
This
about
this is a
bad
basement
attitude.
opportunity for a broadcaster. If you're here right now, you can say, imagine if you could go back to Twitter the first 2 weeks.
I'm on Twitter.
Like Milton could own several headphone companies now if that was the case,
Yeah.
right? You know,
Or Michael can have a ton of spiritual.
I would, I would, I'd have the Church of Michael for sure.
I'm
But
sorry.
there we go.
Apologize.
Yeah,
Hey, the Ace
I
Man,
think there
what's up?
was the Saint Michael, wasn't there? I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this dude's
Sweet
loud.
Pea is like, what the hell am I doing
There's
here?
Archmichael, and there is Saint Michael.
What's
Both.
the Ace Man saying there? You can talk more about the opportunity you see in the future. Definitely. Shiba coin all the way for that one.
Oh, the
Okay.
Yeah.
What's more important, headphones or a cheap pair of glasses? What do you think? Of sunglasses?
These aren't cheap. These are the new
No?
Facebook things, dude. These are the new Facebook glasses.
Really? They have two names?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we know it's better to look good than to feel good.
And you look marvelous. That's really old, by the way. It's
I know.
better to look good than to feel good, and you look marvelous.
But Mr. Ace is telling the truth there. That kind of totally puts the icing on the cake.
What does?
Definitely. His thing of the future.
He asked if we could talk more about the opportunity you see in the future.
Oh,
I
for
like
me
that.
or for the platform?
I think everything. I think people's attitudes and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What do you think, Sweet Pea? What's your future look like?
Mine?
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, I have a plan. I have a 5-year plan. I do.
I don't have a plan.
I do. I have a 5-year plan.
I
I
just
do.
wait.
And I had a 5-year plan 5 years ago, and I've already went past that. So I got lucky, I think.
They
You
said,
know,
Spaceman said, speak on that, Mike.
I think anybody who seriously wants to broadcast on here and is worried about content and not, passing out stoned out of their mind and drunk and screaming at the owners, I think you got a great chance. I think you need to have a level of integrity. And I think if you come on here, come from a heart of kindness and love people, and don't expect anything from other people that you don't expect from yourself. And
Yeah.
you better have thick skin. Who just said that, James? You better have thick skin if you're on here. Because if you're a type of person where someone says something to you and you replay it in your head like a record, you are not going to be on here very long. You'll be gone.
That or you'll be
So
half.
yeah, but if you believe in it, like I believe in it, like, and I mean more the social media aspects of it, like no matter what platform you're on, build something, right? Like,
Yeah.
and leave something that your kids can look at and go, my dad was nuts. I miss him.
Michael, why was everyone like upset? Like, did they give a notice of what they were doing?
Well, the
I
first
wasn't
thing I
here.
heard was, "Where the hell is Bobby Shadow?" And I said, "I don't know."
No one
That
talks
was
like
the
that.
first thing. Right
No
away.
way.
They said, "Why isn't he doing the funk shows with you anymore?" And I said, "We didn't think anybody was watching." And that's part of the reason it was so good. And
Michael,
yeah, go ahead.
do you remember back when I blocked everybody? I did it all because of Bobby's shadow. He wasn't
Yeah,
on.
you didn't. Yeah,
Oh my god.
I miss Bobby. The problem
Dude,
with Bobby
I
is
have so much
he's like
stuff
Santa
going
Claus.
on.
I only see him once a
Man.
year, so I enjoy him when I can.
I have so
Yeah.
much stuff going on. I have a wife, I have a child. I mean, your child's grown up, Michael, so
Children, yeah. I have 3
yeah.
girls. I have
Okay, there you go.
grandchildren.
And what's your
Yeah.
youngest?
My youngest is 28.
Okay, yeah, see, so
And
mine's 15 and he's pretty
Oh,
much already on his own. So,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I mean,
Does he have your nice heart?
he does to other people out in the community,
no.
but mom and
So
dad are a different story.
so
Yes.
sweet
Face.
Pea, children.
Hey, what's that?
Sweet Pea, do you have children?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Nope, just cats.
Well, my wife and I couldn't have children, so
I couldn't really either. I mean, it wasn't in my plans or in my cards.
Yeah.
I guess. Say.
I had scientists come to my house when I was very young and said, "Please don't have too many."
Don't have too many.
Yeah, please don't have too many. We can only bear a few. Just don't put
3
that kind of burden into the world. Just
4
stop at 2 or 3, and that's it. No more.
but have
Just
3
stop.
girls. Whew, I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah,
I cannot
yeah,
imagine.
yeah. Well, I have a grandson and a granddaughter, and I mean, we have another one coming, another grandchild coming. So,
Oh, wow.
Grandpa.
Wow.
did he just call me the
Congratulations.
grand pump?
I don't know.
No,
Somebody just come.
I said Grandpa Michael.
Is it the grandpa?
Did you hear that, Bobby Shadow? The grand pump. I like that.
I have
Yeah, pump.
no idea what that is.
Ladies and
Beep,
gentlemen,
beep, beep.
Canada, the
Beep, beep.
Grandpa.
Banana, pop, beep, 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 beep. Banana, pop, beep, beep, beep. It's all good.
Is it okay if I just step out and listen in, just
Yeah.
like I used to do on other platforms,
Yeah.
and give other people a chance to jump in?
Yeah.
No, but I want to just pick your brain a little bit more because everything you said is
Okay.
such a beautiful, refreshing.
Go ahead.
So if you can, before we go, because I do gotta go soon, just explain to me, and from the heartfelt side of you, um, why you love new opportunities with platforms. Explain what the rush is for you.
I think the best answer is to do what you guys love doing. Is you guys like meeting new people and
Mm.
having this manifest. You guys
Mhm.
have. I don't know how long you've known everyone. You and I have known each other for a while, and it took us. It wasn't like a snap of the finger to get used to each other. We got to know each other by being live together. At first, and
Yeah.
now look where we're at. I mean, like,
Yeah.
the new meds that I'm taking for my medical condition, which,
Yeah.
we'll talk about another time. That's like a
Okay.
topic.
Yeah.
But the medication has like fixed my body and how I think and how I
Yeah.
feel. And my mind is so clear right now. You can ask me anything right now.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Could you send some of those to Milton, do you think, or
I can
no?
tell you what I'm
Okay.
taking if you
No,
want.
I'm only kidding. I'm just joking. This is just a joke. I better stop. Yeah.
Milton
No.
seems like he's fine. I think what they need to do with this new 3.0, I'm
Yeah.
not, it might be Happs and then it might not be, but whatever it's going to be, they should make some t-shirts
Yeah.
and have some headphones that match.
Yeah.
This
Ah.
way we can really hear Milton clear,
Yes.
and anyone who doesn't wear headphones, which is,
Yes.
I'm not against that, because,
Yes.
when I'm out and about, I'm not wearing headphones, when
No.
I'm,
Well,
so.
hopefully I'm going to meditate to get some head.
Some clarity. Some clarity. Yes. I felt a breeze before I got the smack in the face. Did you feel that? It was beautiful.
But otherwise, there's people that are streaming right now with this new format, let's say on
Mhm.
mobile and desktop, which is the hardest thing to code.
Mhm.
To have both at the same time coding.
Yes. Thank you.
Uh,
Explain that too, because people
yeah.
think it just magically happens.
Oh no, this
It's
is
like Lucky
not.
Charms. They're
Yeah.
magically
What
delicious.
they're doing right now and how many days they got it, this good already.
Mhm. It's
It's
incredible.
like a miracle. Yeah, compared
Yes.
to what I've seen. Yeah.
Oh, and all it takes is a couple of wrong codes, and it's yeah. It's
Well,
so
they
that
have, but there is bugs. There's some
in
big
everything
bugs right
though,
now. Yeah.
in every platform that you start at the beginning,
Yeah.
even if you have an operating system,
Yeah.
takes about 3 to 6 months for them to figure out the bugs in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About
You know what? I think Star Wars is ready for you, man.
home,
Yeah.
home,
No,
headphones.
no, I thought
Oh.
you were like the Jedi dad. That's what I thought there. That's what I thought you were like some wise Jedi dude. That's what I
But
thought for sure.
yeah, before you go though, what's happening out on the outskirts of your show is
Mhm.
there's people making their broadcasts, and they're here for the first time, or
Yeah.
they're coming on for the first time since the change.
Uh-huh.
So they need everyone in the audience and all of us.
Mhm.
When you hang up, Michael,
Yes.
you want to be engaged with those people too, just like in grade school when you see the new kid that's just sitting there by
Yeah, that's
themselves.
such a nice
And
point.
I've
Yeah.
always taught.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love what the Ace Man said. He called Milton Lord Vader. I love it.
That was a
Yeah.
good way. The new kid. Everybody knew the
Luke, I am your father. Okay.
Be
Sorry,
there.
sweet.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, you're good.
I hear
No,
you.
we're not.
Yeah.
We're rude. We're
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
rude.
the
We're
the new
nasty. Oh,
kid.
nasty
I've
curmudgeons
always
here.
I've always told my son because Michael, he is a nice kid
Yeah.
when he's outside, and I always
Well
told
fed.
him throughout his grade school and
Yeah.
also, well, not really junior high, but grade school. I told
Mhm.
him, the new kid in school, and he's just sitting there, go and say hello,
Mm-hmm.
or
Yeah,
That's such a nice piece of
yeah,
advice. We
yeah.
need to be more welcoming.
I
And
do.
you know what? I love the way your mind is processing this current situation. I think it's very enlightened the way you're looking at things. It's mindful.
Very
And
inspired.
I needed that reminder today. And I think we need to take a moment and really think about how lucky we have been to have this platform and the blood, sweat, and tears that, uh, that Mark and I to me it's always Mark Goldman and the crew to me that have built this for us. And the opportunities are outside here too. You can build it here, but it will spawn outside of it. Do you agree with that, guys? Or
Well,
Yeah.
that's their motivation is to push this to your community no matter what platform they're on.
hmm
So I can
Yeah.
hear what you're saying. Yeah,
You build it,
definitely.
they.
Yeah.
they will. Yeah. Feel the dreams, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what that came from? I think so.
Yeah, you
Um,
don't porno version anyway. Sorry.
Milton, what did you say?
you heard him.
I,
You heard. Well, Milton, we're gonna let JB up now, and Milton, if you could drop down for a little bit, that would be great. And we'll
I was,
just
but I will.
we'll we'll see you in a bit. Okay.
Milton, I could
Whoa!
and
That was
let
lovely.
other.
That was lovely. We'll put you up here. Boom. There you go. You're up there now. Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
I guess my
That
camera is kind of set up for this.
yeah, it's all good, man. It's
Mm-hmm.
all good. But I do love the clarity that you have right now, and I didn't think of it that way. You should always welcome the new kid.
Hello, guys.
Hey
Hello.
JB, how are you
Thank
doing?
you for letting me up. I'm lying in bed actually. I'm
That's
about
good
to
to
sleep.
know. Thank you. We
Thank you.
appreciate
Yeah, we
being
have to
part of
be
this experience
transparent.
with you. What do you think of what he was saying? I think it's beautiful that we need to welcome the new people. We need to look at this as
Absolutely.
a brand new opportunity. He said it nicer than I did, though. I think it's the energy behind it. Your energy
I
is just so full of love right now. This is Bobby Shadow, by the way,
yeah,
JB.
we met. He was in my stream, so I had the pleasure of
Were you
meeting
nice
this
to him?
gentleman.
Was he mean? Was he a little rough with you there, Bobby?
No,
Was
it
he
was
okay?
very
Was he
No,
cordial.
welcoming?
no. Yeah,
No, he was
no, he
good.
was
Okay,
good. Yeah.
It was a
yeah,
Yeah,
because he
good.
this
whipped me
this
around a bit the first time I talked to him.
No, Michael.
I had a kink in my neck for
I'm
a
like
week.
a
It
little
was
puppy, Michael.
yeah, the little puppy.
So there was one thing that I was reflected over, and that was in Leslie's stream.
Mm.
Sweetie, I don't know. Did you see a comment that someone dropped from Twitch in your stream?
I did.
And I
Yeah.
replied to that because I was looking into this case, and I
I had
replied and I said
look.
that we should try to avoid spreading
Yeah.
rumor because this person, I don't want to name the person, because he was
Don't feed
uh,
it,
no,
guys.
no,
Don't.
no, no, no. I
No,
just want to
please
say
don't.
because he was
Please.
acquitted. I'm not going to say
Right.
anything more.
No,
He
no,
was
I know,
acquitted.
but I'd rather
Yeah.
you not discuss it at all on here. If you want to discuss
Yeah.
it on your platform,
No, no,
great.
no. It's okay.
Um, the more
I
I
just
learn
want.
from it is it was
Yeah.
extortion. That's what I'm learning. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know
Um.
but
everything.
yes, but as since this was the second time, you know the person,
I do.
Leslie, who it is.
I
So
do.
maybe,
I do. I
Okay, we can't discuss that. Sorry, JB, but no, no, we
that's
can't.
fine.
We we
Yeah,
we
see,
can't we
that's
can't discuss that. That is like off. Yeah, yeah.
there.
So
I
You know what
do.
though? In that topic, there's like so many people that have at the beginning
yeah,
that you and I loved, and a lot of people loved each other. There's
yeah.
Joseph. Hey, Joseph.
Yeah.
And they're gone now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
you know,
there's I have
I
cards
hate
that I
that.
made up at the
Yeah,
beginning of
yeah.
different people, and I'll bring it up, and there's a few hundred, but I think in anything that you do, you're gonna have people that are in your life for a little while, for a couple pages, and then after that, it's
Well, I keep the people that I get close to,
mhm,
say like you or Joseph, and then as I get to know people, I add them on my Twitter, or
yeah,
I'll add people on my Twitter right when I meet them the first day. But
yeah.
my Twitter is my black book, so
What does that mean to you?
well, it means that no matter what platform I'm
Mhm.
on, I always have Twitter.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
oh man, Eric's like getting all sentimental with me. I gotta make sure I'm following him. Yeah, I'm subscribed. Oh, I remember Eric. Cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did it take a second?
Well, when I look at his picture and his
Mhm.
profile, I
Yeah,
can tell exactly who he is, and I remember talking with him, or I remember watching him.
yeah.
You know, that's another thing that's cool about Happs is you can actually
Mhm.
watch someone and they don't even know you're watching. You can be laying in bed and
Yeah.
not even, you can just be listening to what's going on.
Well, your
That's one of
neighbors can be watching you too, as well, which I found out. Yeah, and your
well, if you
children
tell
and
if
there's their friends, and yeah, it's growing. It there isn't many people watching it in Canada, but
I don't want my neighbors to be watching me, if you know what I mean.
yeah,
Yeah, because
yeah.
I'm already
It's
crazy
it
enough on the Facebook.
I don't think it's going to be a secret for long. Hi, Lenny. Yeah. So no, but now I have like zero tolerance if people are going to uh do that, because I think when you go for someone's
What's a secret?
livelihood, it's the lowest of the low. You just don't
Yeah.
do that. You don't discuss it, you just leave it. It's not for us to discuss. So we just, yeah. But you're definitely missed, my friend. And
Oh, I another tip is don't let anyone troll you. I like trolling people.
mhm.
Not hard, but very easy. I'm not a good speller, so sometimes people think I'm, trolling them with my bad spelling, but it's funny to me
Mhm.
nowadays. So,
Yeah.
but yeah.
But we have to show each other respect.
Did
And
you did you see on the profile? Hey, Joe. Um, I'm gonna be able to upload my intro in my profile.
yeah, I love
Yeah,
that.
it's coming
And I
soon.
love that when you're in here, and the same with anybody who was in the broadcast, people can give them awards, and I
Yeah,
believe
individuals.
they can give them awards, I think, later when it's a replay.
Yeah,
Michael, can you please address Leslie? What do I have to address? What have I missed?
Leslie. Let's see. You got to scroll up, I guess.
Yeah. James, do you have something that's non-threatening to talk about? Well, I'll bring him up.
Yeah, definitely if he's there.
Yeah. Have you met, James, right?
Yeah,
He's
probably.
all
I
the
mean,
way back to blab, the
I'm
blob.
subscribed to him.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do we see him here? Yeah, he's there. And one's gone. Voice is gone. Okay.
But
James,
so
go
far,
ahead.
this is cool.
Is this your first time on the platform? The
Me?
new one? Yeah.
Oh no, no, I've been playing with it from day one. But
Oh, good.
I didn't go live right away, but I did
Yes.
try to jump in people's lives.
Hi,
What's
James.
up, Bobby? It's the first time
Hey,
I'm meeting you. First time I'm
you
meeting
that's
you.
you
What's
good.
you
up,
know
buddy?
what subjects I won't talk about.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely, absolutely. Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
please
totally.
don't go there
No,
because
can you? Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
okay.
Just politely say goodbye to Leslie. I think she felt a little.
Are we talking about Sweet Pea?
Yeah, she felt a little hurt that you Russian flushed her
Well, no,
across.
no, we can't talk about that at all.
Okay. All right.
Like zero. Like, and she knows I love her. Like
No,
yeah, I think she's one of
Bring
the greatest human beings
she
God made.
just feels like she wasn't talking and doesn't know anything about it. That's all.
Good. So we'll leave it at that. But
Okay.
JB
All right.
came in and engaged it, and it was in her stream, and we don't engage that. That's
Yeah.
zero tolerance now.
Totally gotcha.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
So
Bobby,
I'm not saying they can't. JB
No,
can fire
Michael,
up one
you
right
get it,
now
Michael.
and do
Yeah,
it.
totally. But I have never met Bobby Shadow before. So Bobby Shadow, what?
Never? Oh my God, he's a
No, no.
legend.
Oh yeah,
So
I've been on.
give me a quick little taste of Bobby Shadow, like a little quick bio. What about for people who are not familiar with you?
Do you know Joseph Burke in the audience?
Yeah, I love that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's my
I was
best.
one of the 13 on that broadcast.
Okay,
Yes.
well, Joseph and I were on the famous Blab Awards like 7 years ago. Yeah.
Blab. What was her name? Finch. The Finch on Blab. Remember?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yep.
She would Finch slap you. Remember that?
Yep.
Oh,
I
what's her
still
name?
I still
I can't-
follow her ever since
Yeah.
she's moved.
Yeah.
She's gotten quiet because she's more into her new house
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Right.
But
I used to call her the rock star of
yeah.
multitasking.
Yeah, it's Vicky Fitch, and there's Joseph with the name.
Yes.
And guess what? Michael and her, I don't know. It would be cool to see them meet or be
Yeah.
on Happs. We need to get her on Happs, actually. Yeah.
She was on Happs and then she left Happs.
Well, maybe
Old
with
Happs.
this
Old Happs.
Yeah, maybe with this new thing that they're spending all the millions on, what we see right here.
Correct.
She may like it better. You never know.
Yeah.
But
She
we'll
might.
we'll call her when it's more polished. Yeah.
And then were you on Busker?
I was, but I think some of my close friends were making they were coding their own Blab with the 4 windows.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so we were experimenting with that. Actually, there was like 2 projects of like Blab type 4 windows. So
were you also Periscope alumni?
Well, yeah, I was on Meerkat before Meerkat was even called Meerkat, which was before Periscope. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you want to see my T-shirt?
Sure.
He brought up a great point of where we have to welcome the new people.
I like that too, and I put in the channel if you saw today, and I know they're trying to fix things and whatnot, but I tried doing that today with the random button, and it wouldn't show me anything. So
yeah.
So back before Periscope, there was Meerkat.
Yeah.
This is how many people I met in real life from Meerkat.
Oh, that's
that
nice.
Is cool. That is cool.
That's beautiful.
That's a good idea. When we do a Happs meetup, hopefully next year, we should have Happs shirts, and then we can all autograph them.
Yeah, that's what they did. I even had the waitress's autograph on the sleeves.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And guess where the party was?
Vegas?
Where?
No, the party was in Hollywood.
Okay. Oh, no way.
Yeah, perfect. In like it was like an upstairs bar.
Yeah.
And it was
JB, I'm reading your comments.
Yeah,
JB, that subject, I have to address something. JB, I have no problems with you, but zero tolerance on that subject now. It's done. You don't bring it here. You can discuss it in the alley. You can discuss it in your broadcast. You don't bring it up.
Hey, it's 11/11. Make a wish, everybody. It's 11/11.
It's 12/11 here, but yeah. So, yeah.
Are you
in for us Midwesterners?
I know. I saw that. I saw that you
Standard
think I'm full of BS.
You're
totally
in Arizona?
No, I'm in Chicago. I'm in Illinois.
Okay, I'm in Southern California.
Mm-hmm.
Making a wish. Yeah, we need to make wishes.
45 minutes from Huntington Beach, California. I'm in. If you look on a map, I'm near Lake Elsinore.
Nice. Yeah.
And I've been doing this.
Here's a good point. Here's a good point here, guys. Yeah. Sorry, I don't want to, but I think this makes a lot of sense with what we're going forward.
Yeah.
I wonder how many broadcasters on Happs consider it their livelihood, or is it mostly just a part of their pastime? And I think what's going on now is they want people to be passionate about content. They don't want it to be a place where you fall asleep at night
Right. Right.
on air. I think it's a guess.
Well, Michael, why are you so resistant? What is it? OSB or OBS? OBS? Is that
OBS.
why are
Yeah.
you so resistant? Because I'm actually looking into getting it and painting one of my walls in the basement green
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
my the bells started rolling. I'm like, man, I can really make I can work out on the moon. You know what I mean?
You can. You can. I've been doing OBS probably for 5 years,
Mhm.
and one of the things that I loved about this platform was I didn't have to.
Gotcha.
And I'm thinking right now that there's a reason why I don't have those tools, and maybe it's because I'm supposed to be on here speaking a different type of truth and not hiding behind the music.
But I like the layers. What the platform you can you do like what Colin does? Is Colin uses it too though,
He's
isn't it?
doing
Where
OBS for sure.
yeah,
Problem with
yeah.
OBS though is the sound isn't great. It's okay, but
Hmm.
it's not great. When they had where you could download the music directly into the system and I played it back, people asked me all the time and said, "Why does your music sound so good?" And I used to say it's because we're downloading, actual files. We're not streaming.
Well, Joseph, I'm sorry, says that his sound is baller, man.
Oh yeah, Joseph does some really creative stuff. Like you guys, what you guys see in that that polished show that you guys had. I mean, that's cool. But I've seen him do some amazing ass shit that I mean, it's totally secret though. But I mean, if he wants to share it one day, it's a whole full blown story that no one even knows about, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
knows
see, well,
exactly what I'm talking about too.
but we need 100 Josephs on here. That's what we need,
Well, yeah, that's the hardest part of
right? And we're
having.
not gonna attract Josephs unless we
But
have a good platform.
Joseph seems like he's willing to share. If you reach out to him, he's willing to
Mhm.
share what you need to duplicate the stuff that he does. And if that is so, we can have 1,000 Josephs doing their own creative broadcasts with the
Yeah.
equipment they need, and maybe if we have tutorials showing people, hey, if you want to achieve a certain amount of broadcast capabilities, then you need X, Y, and Z, and I think that would
James
be helpful.
James is saying right here, I agree, the downloads are the way to go. Everybody has it'd be nice to have
There
both.
can
I think
only be one Joseph. You crack me up.
but I think the bottom line
He's
is
gonna cut our heads off.
everybody has their strong points on here, and everybody
Right,
is, I think, has seeds of greatness in them. And I
right.
said this the other day, if an old irrelevant dude like myself who's almost 60 can come on here and do okay, anyone can do okay, right? So, and I would love to see some really creative young people that are in their 20s just rock this format, and yet
You
we
will.
don't have that. I hope so.
You will.
I hope
You
so.
I think more people will come when the kinks get out, because I think a lot of it's hard to go to a new platform when it's at this stage, because it's so easy to try it and say, "Oh, I'm not dealing with that," and leave. But
Mhm.
once they smooth out everything and they perfect things, you'll start seeing people come.
I I love when people put the effort into the content. Like you try. I know you try to make it fun in the morning and you're thinking outside the box and you want to be on the moon and you're even, willing to do some light nudity. Like it's all for the craft, you know. It's a sweaty good time. It is.
Well,
And
listen, if you're not
and you
having fun, then
engage
you're doing
and
it
you
wrong, right?
engage. Yeah. Yeah.
You
But
got to
I
have
you know
fun.
what, for me,
Hey,
you don't
Jess.
know this, but a lot of times when you're doing some of the stretches and stuff, I'm doing them as well.
Well, I and I can help you with that. And as we get older, Michael, and I talked to you about this before,
Mhm.
we have to be the consistency. A body in motion stays in motion. Once you stop and you keep yourself sitting and laying,
Yeah.
and the couch potato mentality, you're just hurting your future, and your body is just gonna. is just gonna.
The other thing, I think the best piece of advice though, if you're old like I am, you can never ever ever exercise your mouth. If you eat shit,
True.
you know, if you're eating 4 dozen donuts and you're
Yep.
running 10 miles a day,
But
it's not going
that's
to
why
work
you have
out.
to understand that you cannot allow your brain to dictate what you do. You tell your brain what to do. You
Yeah.
don't let your brain dictate what you do. Because you know those
But
moments where you have the
yeah.
inside voice that it's like, oh, I'm gonna eat that donut. And you're like, oh no, I'm not.
So
Like,
so
oh, I'm
Bob,
eating that donut.
so Bobby, do you think you're awakening? And I mean that in the sweetest way.
What do you
They're
mean?
saying, I think your heart's opening. I think
No,
you're
no,
like,
it's the new meds that I'm taking. The new meds.
well, it's
I
that,
take
but it's
2
also
pills
you.
per
It's a
day.
choice.
Yeah.
It's a choice. It's
Well,
not the meds,
I'm
buddy.
getting older. I'm what, 57 now.
Yeah.
So,
But there's so much love emanating from you tonight.
well,
Like an excitement.
I've been meditating by myself. So I'm,
Okay.
you know,
That's awesome.
I'm ovulating is what I'm doing.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
I'm
Can you
trying to,
explain that?
I'm trying to pay more attention to my wife.
Yay.
And,
Be more present.
Yeah.
yeah, and I need to go out and walk,
Mhm.
at least once a day, for my medical mishaps, because I've
Okay.
been neglecting, and if you don't catch up your medical, you're not going to feel good. So I'm feeling good, and hopefully I continue and feel better.
It's
Well,
I sense that you finally reach a point of awareness that what you need to do.
I think
Yeah.
he's awakening.
Yeah.
And I mean that in the highest form of respect and love. Like,
Absolutely.
yeah, I think the whole world's
Yeah.
going to
They
a
are
different level of
a lot.
consciousness.
Absolutely.
The Ace Man, do you want to come up for a second? I just invited you before we end the broadcast.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, the negativity thing, and now I'm just gonna people are gonna be, I don't care if the whole room
Oh,
starts
damn.
talking about it.
Thank you. Thank you, my
Eric,
guy.
thanks for the hearts. Damn. Yeah, I was looking
Because
at my profile. I have I don't know, like
Mel,
9.
JB, let it go. It's okay. It's okay.
beautiful Mel is here.
I just can't go there anymore, buddy. That's all. It's not you. It's the whole platform now. I can't do that. So it's not your fault. It's not anything you did. You weren't aware. Now you're aware. Nobody's mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I feel the exact same way I did before. I just have to show respect, and that's all it is. And it's not an attack on you. It's an attack on that
You know what,
content.
JB? Let's talk off camera about things.
Yeah,
Everything doesn't have to be broadcast.
yeah. We don't have to air, everything.
Right. Correct.
Do you guys consider this a broadcast?
Yes.
What do you think it is? A show?
For me, this is not a recording. This is not being recorded.
Okay. What is it? It's an experience?
No, because where I come from, or
Mhm.
Joseph, where he comes from,
Yeah.
it's not a recording.
Okay. What is
You
it
know what I'm
then?
saying? Well, he would have to give you his opinion, but my opinion
Yeah.
is, for me to talk with you guys right now, it's almost like being on the stage,
A
actually
performance, right?
actually performing, which is
Okay.
what you guys want it to be, or,
Mhm.
Right.
is. But for me, it isn't, because let's say that, you guys were stars, and I'm just, Bobby Shadow on Haps, and I'm coming in to meet you,
The
kind
Ace
of
Man
like,
is here. We
yeah, like
should welcome
Ace.
him.
What's
Hi,
up, Ace
And
sir.
Man?
you
Hey,
get
what's
nervous.
going
What's
on?
up, Ace?
So Bobby, I don't know the Ace Man, so please be kind to him. I
I don't
learned this
either.
from you. So we
Nice to
all
meet
get
you.
to know you. Tell us a little bit about yourself, sir. I love your
You know
comments.
what? You know what, Mike? You're the second person I followed on this platform. I came over here. YouTube kicked me off. Facebook kicked me off. I needed somewhere where I can just feel free to put
I
my
like you
content.
already.
And I came over here, and
Yeah.
you were the first broadcast that I saw, other than the person that invited me. And you were just so cool, laid back. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna subscribe to this guy, and I've watched your show, and you've just been so consistent, man. Like,
In
how
what
many
way?
workouts have you done today?
I what I do is I sleep. I have something to eat, and then I wake up and I think of Bobby Shadow, and I find the inspiration and I come up. No,
I
right
mean,
now I'm going on as much as I can because I feel like we need healing in this time, and
He's
there
in
are
a
a lot
Jerry
of
Lewis
people.
mode.
and you know what
Well,
I've
you call
noticed?
me.
What I've noticed from the old Haps to the new Haps is like I think we're engaging more now
Mm,
because of this.
oh,
So
I totally agree. It's insane
yeah,
the
it's like the
engagement.
comments are, I
Yeah.
mean, people, and I don't know what's happening. It's just like the energy is changing. So while there is a couple hiccups in the road, I feel that long term, because I was one of the guys complaining and crying, like, what are they doing? Because I'm not a tech savvy guy. So you
Yeah.
switch a button on me, it takes me a week to learn it.
Yeah.
And so there was some pain initially, but just watching you and just your persistency, man, just gave hope to me, and I think to a whole lot of other people. So I just want to thank you publicly for what you've been doing, man.
Well, I think, and I don't want to be a pity party, but I think you're always going to have, if you're on here, and I'm just saying this for broadcasters, not for me, is you're going to have 80% of the people, if you're lucky, who like you, and you're going to have 20% who want to run you over and cause you harm. So you just know that that's part of the game, and you're going to have moments where you don't see eye to eye with people you really care about, and just got to look at the greater good. And that's what I try to do is because when I've done 570 broadcasts
Wow.
in 300 and I don't know 34 days or whatever it is.
So less than
And
a
my
year.
goal was to do 300
Wow.
total. And recently I really felt like this was crumbling and I had to step up. And I felt like if we didn't come together, we'd just have so many people go, there's nothing worth fighting for. And I couldn't have that happen. And then there's another side of me that, with Bobby sees it as a birth, a new beginning. And that's what I see it as. I see it as this beautiful awakening. And we can make this so amazing. And those who survive, this is a basement opportunity. I really see if we catapult if this platform is still around in 5 years from now, we'll be very happy we stayed.
But that's why there's
Wow.
more communication what Ace is talking about, because I think a lot of people resonate with what you just said, and they think it's a new beginning and they don't want to lose it, so they want to fight for it. So I think that's why a lot of people are talking. Like you mentioned earlier, you have people talking to you that never talked to you before,
Yeah.
and I think that's going around. So that's a combination of the frustration too about trying to find people and bring people and get through this new beta stage that we're in.
They're documenting everything that we're feeling from this change. They're actually, getting AI from this, or
Hmm.
it's like reverse UI. Instead of us using the interface, they're using us to build what we're seeing.
Right.
And they're
Yeah.
also collecting all these feelings and emotions. They're collecting all that data. What they do with it, that's their business, because this is for free. Once you sign into this, especially with your phone number now, everyone's got to use their phone number, because that's how they want to identify each person, with their
Hmm.
IP. And it all goes into a database. It's almost, it's the same thing what Google's doing,
Hmm.
except for, this is just a smaller company, but they've got all these millions of dollars. Now they can buy all the apparatuses and, do all the things, which they've been collecting data from day one, about news and what is it, anchors, or what is it called when you broadcast the news? What's the position called?
Reporter.
Yeah, reporter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Anchor's
they
right too. You're
yeah,
right. Anchor's
yeah,
correct. Yeah.
you know, yeah,
You're going on a
Journalism.
very deep
yeah,
you're
journalism.
going
Yeah.
in a very deep
Journalism.
level here though. This is nice. It's
Well, that
um
they're doing things that everyone forgets about. We
mm,
all of
Yeah.
us know what they're doing, but
Brilliant people
everyone,
know that there's
yeah,
clues.
yeah,
Success leaves clues.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Absolutely.
documenting if someone's crying about the old, um, the old, and they're not comfortable with the new, they're documenting all those feelings of what's going on.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
The Ace Man. Can we call you by your real name or no? You're just the Ace Man.
I mean, everybody calls me Ace, AC, but
Okay.
I don't have on my profile what Anderson. So, but yeah, everybody calls me Ace. Doesn't matter.
Ace.
Okay. I like AC. That's good. Like
What do you
AC.
prefer to be called? Ace or AC or?
Ace or AC. When
Yeah.
you're 5 years old in the sandbox with a first name of Anderson, you get a lot of sand thrown in your eyes. So I had to change it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So what drew you to Happs, you think, at the beginning?
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
What was the initial pull to Happs? Because there's so many platforms. What was the reasoning, and how did you find out about Happs?
Well, a good friend of mine, Shannon,
Hmm.
he recommended it to me, and I was so frustrated with the censorship on Facebook,
Hmm.
and I just wanted to get away. So I do a lot of spiritual content. I can get crazy and talk about anything from UFOs to anything else, but a lot of my stuff is based in spirituality, just helping
Hmm.
people get better. And but the truth just seems like it's being censored. And if you have an
Oh yeah.
opinion from something else, they want to come at you with a sledgehammer. So
Right.
when I got here, it just felt like home. And so I really liked it. Made a commitment. I'm not even, Mike, you got some time in. I think I got maybe 4 months in. I'm
Yeah.
probably averaging about 2 broadcasts a week, but I want to do more. And I want to learn from you guys because evidently you guys have been in the game a little longer as to how to get more, people to view. Because I don't know how the algorithm on this platform works as far as how do you get more views and people
Well, you
looking.
know what? You're doing one thing right. You're on here, so pop in whatever you want. That's gonna help.
Okay.
Right? So, and people will be able to figure out your vibe, and if you spend some time with Bobby Shadow, that can't hurt. It can't. And
You
if
know
you
what?
Yeah,
get
I'm
yourself
I
a
think,
cheap pair of sunglasses, you're rocking, bro.
but I, every broadcaster, every new broadcaster, my advice to you
Yeah.
is that just be authentic and be you. Not everybody's going to like you. Not some people will like you, some people won't. But if you be fake at any level, that's not a way to broadcast. Just be
Hi,
authentic,
Blazin.
not worry about pleasing
Hi,
everybody.
Brian. Hi, Deb. Hi, Jess. Yes, and there's so many wonderful people on this platform, and the
There
more that
is.
you get to
There
know
is.
them, and just be patient,
Yep.
and look at it as Bobby does, as a rebirth, a new beginning. Am I quoting you properly, Bobby?
What was that? I was trying to type to Jess because she's talking about to where she wants to delete broadcasts from her phone, which all
You
that
can't do
stuff is
that.
going to be coming back pretty soon. Jess is going to come here and everything will be back and back, not really back to normal, but it's going to be,
A
all
new
the tools that we had on the old Happs
Yeah,
will be back. You can already see things coming back, and they're saying they're gonna, this is coming soon. So we're gonna once things start coming back, you're gonna see more and more
hmm,
of different things. They have different ideas, and they have money to code it. They have money to pay the coders to do anything they want. Like they might be hiring some new employees for as far as we know. We don't know. They
yeah,
might even change the name for all we
yeah,
like what I'm used to from other platforms. They might have something totally different, but we're still going to be here.
yeah.
Our profile will
Rebranding,
still be here.
rebranding. Yeah, you never know.
Yeah,
I
and
hope not. I like the name Haps. I think it's cool.
I'm sure it's going to stay. But I'm just saying that
Hmm.
in your mind of being a live streamer, and you
You
know,
have to adapt. You have to
yeah, you
adapt.
you have to be ready to move. You have to be
Yep.
ready to move with the blows. That's
Yeah,
why Twitter for me is my black book. Twitter is
yeah.
is my black book. It's more of a black book than email. I don't even keep track of emails. I keep track of my email names. I have like 8
Thank
years
you
of
for the
people that
award,
I've met.
Mel.
When I
Thank
hook
you.
people up with connections, I look at my Twitter and I say, hey, this guy, can, knows about this. You can, follow
So
him and DM
AC,
and
if you
make it
thought,
happen.
if you could say one reason why you think you got shot down on Facebook, was it the alien part? Like, what was it? If you had to guess.
I mean, it was my stance on, that whole situation. So I think they politicized it. And I won't mention it here because I know how things get flagged and stuff, but I just think they weaponized it. And
Are you talking about Trump? Is that what you're saying?
no, not that. I'm talking
It
about
wasn't
the
political. It wasn't political. Okay.
I'm talking
Okay.
about just how they weaponized it. And um so you mentioned that, and yeah, they came at me. They shut my Twitter down.
Mm-hmm.
It,
Oh
it's
yeah.
it's
Well,
basically just a censorship. Whatever they don't want you to talk about, they're gonna
yeah,
censor.
and they have, rhythms that look for that. Certain
Yeah.
words, phrasing.
Yep.
Yeah, and they're not even, you say one word and you're flagged.
Yeah, that's why I don't even mention that word anymore. That's
You
C19.
have
I
to
don't
speak in
say that
cryptic
word.
on certain things if you
Oh,
want to
you mean
talk.
COVID? Okay, yeah. So
Yeah,
it's funny
yeah,
you say that because on you
The C word. The
they
C
yeah. You
won't
word.
do
can't
that here,
say
but
that
you're
word at
right.
all because
But on YouTube, they were doing things like the panda trip. They were coming up with different, because they couldn't say pandemic. So with this one broadcaster was going, the pandas, eh? Those pandas. We're having a rough time with the pandas lately because they didn't want to get, and everybody who followed them knew that that meant this.
Right.
Interesting, right?
right.
Yeah. So Bobby, thank you for being here, guys. I need to get some shut eye.
Nice meeting you
But
too.
Hey, nice
yeah.
meeting you guys. I'm gonna subscribe to you, Bobby Shadow. Like that name. I'm gonna subscribe to you guys. And Mike, thanks for
All right.
having me on, man. Truly appreciate it, sir.
And anybody watches the replay, please follow AC, as you know. And you're okay to talk about certain things. I don't think we're completely out of the woods yet with that the C word, as you called it.
We're
Um,
not.
but we're cool about talking about that here, as long as we're not anti-vaxxers. I think then you're in
Right.
trouble. I think.
Correct.
And if you showcase dogs on white sheets, that's another one that can be flagged. Yeah, you have to be careful. There's like some hidden meaning. Or if you have a broadcast that you think it's a fish tank, but it's really a TV, then you know. Yeah. For the longest time, he was telling these people that he had these elaborate, elaborate fish tanks, and then he finally went, "It's a TV." All right, guys,
You
take
got
care.
a fish
Thank you.
tank in every room.
Every room.
Bye.
I've got endless budget for this. All right, take care. Bye bye.
Take care, guys.